Hey. Today's video is different from basically every video I have. Today we're going to be doing what if Thon Maker was actually an MVP? You know, without further ado, let's just get into it. Season number 1. So I just realized that like Thon Maker wasn't even playing because he wasn't in the rotation for some reason, so things happen. No all-star team for Thon Maker. Thon Maker says there's no way I am re-signing with this team after the season. Oh yeah, I just completely skipped over the award history, that's my bad. Curry wins MVP at like what, 33 or something? I don't know. John Ramsey Rookie of the Year. D. Schroed 6th Man of the Year. Guy with the big hands, Defensive Player of the Year. And Bam's the most improved over Bam Adebayo. I just said over the Bam Adebayo is the most improved player over Bam Adebayo. I meant to say over Thon Maker, and Thon Maker did not make any All-NBA teams either. Clippers and the Bucks are in the finals, and the Clippers will come back from a 3-1 lead, it looks like. The other player from Spain, whose name isn't Gasol, retired. And the Pistons will end up with the #1 pick in the NBA draft. Thon Maker is about to team up with Anthony Edwards. Well, that's assuming that he resigns, which, according to his, player card thing, he said, he wasn't interested. Oh, now he says sorry, but it would be foolish not to test my value in free agency this offseason. Here we go, the NBA draft. And we select LaMelo Ball with the first pick in the NBA draft over Anthony Edwards. That's like the most Pistons thing that's ever happened in any of any simulation I've never done a simulation. Any my league I've ever done. That's like the most Pistons move. And then Anthony Edwards is gonna go third to the Knicks. What? I don't guess we wanted Scotty Lewis. Why has this guy got 2 first names? First day of free agency, and Thon Maker has only one offer, which is from the Pistons, a 4-year player deal. And Thon Maker will re-sign with the Pistons. Fred VanVleet and Paul Millsap go to the Heat. Thon Maker is now 90 overall. Blake Griffin regressed. Our lineup for this year is Blake Griffin, Thon Maker, Ben McLemore, Luke Kennard, and LaMelo Ball. I'm gonna assume that we win 30 something games, 35 maybe, because this lineup kind of sucks, but it's not that bad because you got the god himself, Thon Maker, on the team. It is December 16th and we are 14-10. We are definitely winning more than 35 games. Thon Maker scored 43 points and grabbed 17 rebounds against the Charlotte Hornets, and also made 9 threes. Team Giannis and Team Stephen, and Thon Maker will make his first ever All-Star appearance, and he is a starter. Thon Maker is 3rd in MVP voting. Okay, so we didn't win more than 35 games, but not by much. I'm also pretty sure we missed the playoffs. Big tall guys are MVP. Anthony Edwards is Rookie of the Year. Marcus Cousins 6th Man. Why does this always happen? He always comes off the bench and then wins 6 Man. Why? Who is this guy backing up on? Oh, he's probably backing up old man LaMarcus Old. Markel Fultz is the most improved player. Brett Brown's your coach. What is he yelling at? Thon Maker, All NBA first team. Him and Joel Embiid are there at center and power forward. Melo Ball, All Rookie first team. And Anthony Edwards. So he was 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting. Wait, he averaged 9 assists. Wait. I didn't even know LaMelo passed the ball like that. Yeah, and we missed the playoffs. Sadness. Guy that won most improved player then fell off the face of the earth retired. Hello there, Ibu Dianku Baji. Blake Griffin accepts his $40 million player option. And then Giannis goes to the Knicks. Yeah, the simulation's getting really weird. Oh yeah, it's getting really weird. Donovan Mitchell went to the Grizzlies. And out of all those big name free agents, we didn't pick up a single one. Right side though is Thon Maker's now 93 overall. Thon Maker dropped a career high 52 against the New Orleans Pelicans. He also made 13 3-pointers. Thon Maker is second in the MVP race. Team Giannis and Team Luka, and Thon Maker is once again an all-star starter. No LaMelo Ball yet. Also, I just realized Thon Maker has made more all-star appearances than Ja Morant. So it's the trade deadline. We're currently second in the East right now. Yeah, we're second in the East with Bryce Thompson at 74 overall as our starting shooting guard. We also have Josh Hart and LaMelo Ball. Wait, I don't understand how we are winning. What is Blake Griffin doing? I guess Blake Griffin's doing his Blake Griffin thing. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Jalen Johnson, Rookie of the Year. Tall, lanky guy is the 6th Man of the Year. The man Cole Anthony is their most improved. And then Dwayne Casey, Coach of the Year. Wait, he's not coaching us. Wait, who is he coaching then? Oh yeah, Thon Maker's on the All-NBA first team once again. No LaMelo Ball here. And we are the 2nd seed in the East. Wait, that must mean that Dwayne Casey's coaching the Raptors. Or not the Raptors, the Knicks. I don't know why I just called the Knicks the Raptors. No, Nate McMillan's the coach of the Knicks. Ah, yes, Dwayne Casey is the coach of the Houston Rockets. That makes sense. Also, Milwaukee was the 7th seed, and Detroit was the 2nd. And it's going to a game 6 right now. Oh yeah, and we're blowing out. I gotta... Actually, should I jump in? Kinda wanna see Thon Maker play a little bit. Yeah, we're jumping in. Oh, they got LaMelo Ball in. I just want to spectate. Oh god, what is this ugly camera angle? There we go. Alright, that's much better. LaMelo Ball takes... Oh, is he open? Oh, he just made a nice bounce pass to Thon Maker. And Chris Middleton just took the ball from Thon Maker. And the jump ball. If 7-foot Thon Maker loses a jump ball to Chris Middleton, then I'm just gonna lose it. Okay, he won it. Blake Griffin does the ball now. He passes to Trey Burke. I really want to see Thon Maker do something. And Blake Griffin's just gonna take it to the rim and then just miss a wide open layup. And Dante DiVincenzo's just gonna take it to the rim and Blake Griffin's gonna play some good defense. I don't know who tapped the ball out there, but Dante DiVincenzo just hits a 3 on us. And that's it. We've done it. We've moved on past the first round for the first time in Thon Maker's career. I just left that sim and it didn't actually save. Okay, whatever. I forget. I have to sim to the end, not quit, because it quits. So annoying. We're gonna be against 6 seed Philadelphia. Wait, how's Philly the 6th seed? What? Oh, I guess they basically just merged the Philadelphia 76ers and the Spurs. Wait, who'd they lose? Oh, I think they lost Tobias Harris. Anyways, we just literally beat the Sixers in 5 games, and now we go up against the Knicks, who have Giannis. And yeah, they have Anthony Edwards and Giannis. Oh my lord, this is so ridiculous. Could we come back from the 3-1 lead? Is it possible? No, we made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals just to get beat by Giannis and company. And they still can't beat the Lakers. Anthony Davis is your finals MVP. Welcome to the team, Tony Anderson. Sheldon Walton. You know, weird looking mustache. DeAndre Ayton goes to the Wizards. Thon Maker's now 94 overall. Oh, we added Yusuf Nurkic. That's actually a really good pickup. Wow. Season number 4. Yeah, we're 15-4 at the start of the season. Oh yeah, Thonmaker's consistently making the All-NBA first team with no Hall of Fame badges. His, like, highest badge is, like, gold. Thonmaker hit 14 threes in a game against the Kings. Thonmaker, third-time All-Star starter. Oh yeah, LaMelo Ball's averaging 30 and 11. Yeah, picking up Yusuf Nurkic was the play. And my 2K crashed. Oh yeah, and we're back to the All-Star break since that was like the last autosave that we had. Thonmaker scored 18 points in an All-Star game. We actually ended with the same record we had last year thanks to a game crash, but yeah, this guy wins MVP again. A guy named Murray wins Rookie of the Year. Bobo, hello there. Yes, and Tyrese Maxey wins Most Improved, averaging 11 points and 11 assists. I mean, his numbers went down. That's not really improvement. Whatever, 2K. Oh yeah, Thonmaker's been demoted to the All-NBA second team. He's there with his guy LaMelo Ball. Can we make a deep playoff? Actually, we made a deep playoff run last season. What am I talking about? Oh well, can we make it to the NBA Finals then? We're up against the Magic, and it's a Game 7. Please don't lose. Please don't lose. Please don't lose. It's a close game. It's a close game. No way we get first rounded by the Magic, right? Right? Come on, no. We get first round. Oh wait, never mind. It's overtime. Wait, what? All of a sudden we were like down by 10, and then we're in overtime. What is this? Yeah, and there's no action happening. Okay, this is weird, and I've got to see what's going on. Oh wait, I'm playing. I don't want to do that. Yeah, there we go. Oh my God, what is up with this ugly camera angle? They gave Markelle Fultz the ball. Oh wait, yeah, Markelle Fultz is like nasty now. Who is guarding him? Okay, he passed to Vucevic, back to Evan Fournier. Who is guarding Fultz? Who is that? Oh, that's Landry Shamet. That's probably not the whatever. Oh, and Markelle Fultz is wide open, and then the Magic get a defensive 3. Oh, that's on us because Landry Shamet is just standing in the paint and not moving. This is 2K. Okay, Markelle Fultz. What? Yeah, we just lost to the Magic thanks to Landry Shamet. Yeah, it's over. That's really unfortunate. Oh, the Magic have Kevin Love. That's why they're beating us. Give the ball to Thonmaker. Actually, that's Tyus Jones. That's not Landry Shamet. Oops. Oh yeah, we called timeout. I'm just gonna pass the ball to Tyus Jones. Give it to Thonmaker. Give it to Thon. Oh, Thonmaker's setting a screen. They're gonna pass inside, and Thonmaker is gonna dunk on Nikola Vucevic. Markelle Fultz bringing the ball up the court. He's dribbling. He's about to break Tyus Jones' ankles. He's guarded by Hart now. He's getting in the paint. He's going back outside. He passes it to Evan Fournier. And Evan Fournier is actually guarded by Landry Shamet. And then Nurkic! Yusuf Nurkic blocks the hell out of Evan Fournier. Just smacks him in the face. Look at how Evan Fournier reacts to that. He's just like, could we possibly win it here? Why do we always have Josh Hart inbound the ball? Also, why is LaMelo Ball on in the game? Maybe he fouled out. They're gonna give the ball to Tyus Jones. Oh, never mind. They passed it to Nurkic. He passes it inside to Thonmaker, and Thonmaker greens it! Tyus Jones will intentionally foul. Is this Evan Fournier? No, is that? Yeah, it is Evan Fournier. And he's probably gonna drain both of these shots. Yep. Come on, it's win or go home. We have to hit a 3. Thonmaker, get into the corner, He sets a screen, he's moving in. And what was that? Yeah, Thonmaker just got the ball caught in the rim. But he gets it back, passes it out to Josh Hart, who is not going to hit that. Yeah. We just got first rounded out of the playoffs. Thon Maker tried. I guess adding Yusuf Nurkic wasn't the play after all. Imagine if he hit that, it wouldn't even matter. Wait, the game was over, right? Oh my god. The game was over! The game was over. Okay, we should have been out of the first round, but I think surely we'll get beat by Indiana if we couldn't even, like, beat the Magic. Don't tell me we go all the way to win the finals. Come on, please don't tell me. No! We just came back from a 3-1 lead against the Lakers. I was really hoping they would beat us, but no. I'm sorry, I kind of cheated. I forget, the game was over and I quit whatever. Anyways, LaMelo Ball was your finals MVP. Pistons and Lakers, we haven't seen that matchup since, like, 2004. Yeah, it was actually 2004. Okay, so I think we're gonna mutually agree that this didn't count because I kind of cheated. Not intentionally, but it happened. Hello there, Devin Bryant. Kemba Walker said, I'm tired of Boston, it's time to move to Indiana. Thon Maker is now 95 overall. Wait, who is this guy? Louis King, just an 86 overall out of nowhere. Wait, this was the guy who was gonna go to, like, I remember seeing him, like, in the, like, 20-something draft class in, like, older 2Ks, and they had him going to Louisville. I remember his name now. He doesn't actually have a face cam, but I know he's a real player. Season number 5. First game of the season, Thon Maker just scores 57 points and hits 9 threes. Doesn't miss a single free throw. Wait. He actually has a really good, like, free throw shooting percentage. Oh yeah, and he's just casually averaging 50 in 2 games. Wait, what did he score in this game? Oh, 44. Team Giannis and Team Luka. Thon Maker All-Star starter for the 4th time. Thon Maker, most valuable player of the 2023-24 season. Averaged 35 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.5 steals, and 2.5 blocks on 50, 40, almost 90. Guy named Dion Carson. Wait, what? Everybody has 2 first names. Why? Anyways, he's rookie of the year. Ball, hello again. Maybe McDaniels most improved. Playing on the Spurs. Wait, who do the Spurs have? I'll check that out later. Can we make this guy's, like, face into a meme? Like, he just looks so shocked. Like, Thon Maker obviously on the All-NBA first team. Where's LaMelo Ball at? LaMelo Ball didn't make it? Oh, yeah, LaMelo Ball went from averaging 29 and 10 to averaging 22 and 10. He kind of just, like, went nucleus his first season and said, I'll just chill for a little bit. Anyways, we're the 2nd seed because New York is actually good. And we're going up against the Magic again. Hopefully this time we don't get beat. Okay. We beat them in 5 games. Now we go up against Philly and we just sweep Philly. Now here's the real challenge. We gotta go up against Giannis and Anthony Edwards. And we just beat them in 6. Okay. Game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Game 3 we win. I don't know, like, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count the first one that we had, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Cool. Now we got that out of the way, and it's actually a really close game. Okay, it's not as close now. Okay, we're actually blowing them out. This is actually kind of embarrassing. Okay. We are about to beat Zion and company to go back-to-back. Thon Maker with the ball. Oh, and Thon Maker just passes it out to Louis King, who just greens a 3. I didn't even know Thon Maker passed like that. Sheesh. Yeah, and then the Lonzo Ball just blows by his defender. Please don't dribble it out. I want to see Thon make a green a 3. Nope, he'll just dribble it out. And that's it. We have officially went back to back, something the Pistons haven't done since the 90s. And it's all thanks to Thon Maker. Well, and LaMelo Ball. Bogdanovich and... Wait, is that Bogdanovich? What is the name on the back of that jersey? Pretty sure that's Bogdanovich, yeah. Him and Thon Maker just hugging it out. Thon Maker holding that... Or actually, that's Louis King that's holding the trophy. Thon Maker looks really happy though. We have Thon Maker and Taco Fall? I'm gonna screenshot that. No! Okay, I'll watch the video back and screenshot it. Taco Fall and Thon Maker are on the same team. Taco Fall, so he towers over Yusuf Nurkic. Wow. There we go. Thon Maker is your finals MVP. Guy that was in the Olympics and fell off the face of the earth. Mac Torres, hello. Guy's from Stanford, and he's a point guard. Is he the next Jeremy Lin? Donovan Mitchell said, I'm tired of Memphis. I want to go to the Bucks. I guess he's like supposed to be Giannis's replacement. Thon Maker is now capped out at a 95. Well, the ball's a 90 though. Yusuf Nurkic doesn't regret. Actually, he's only 29, so yeah. Season number 6. Team Giannis and Team Luka. Thon Maker is now the first player drafted All-Star starter for the 5th time. LaMelo Ball is still not here. I don't know if he'll ever make it. Yeah, also this Louis King, who's a real player who doesn't even have a face scan, is, you know, getting off these types of numbers. I don't know if I did this already, but my memory isn't like being very good today. So Thon Maker is a 6-time All-Star starter, and Giannis wins his first MVP as a New York Knick. Scottie Pippen's son, Scottie Pippen, won Rookie of the Year. Oh, hello once again. It's been like the 5th or 6th time. James, who won almost 70 games? Oh, and Thon Maker got demoted to the All-NBA 2nd team after winning MVP. Yeah, I guess his numbers dropped off a little bit. Wow, they actually kind of dropped off significantly. And we're the 3rd seed going against Brooklyn. We're up 3-1, 4-1. We win against Brooklyn. Now we're going against Atlanta, who have Trae Young, and Trae Young's about to beat us. Oh, we come back for... Oh, we go to a Game 7 just to get beat. New York Knicks are your NBA champions. Guy who missed a lot of layups retired. The team Gordon Neely. All these auto-generated players are from colleges that I've never heard of. Oh, except the ones that go in the 2nd round, of course. Brandon Ingram and Jamal Murray team up in Utah. Thon Maker is now 96 overall. Yusuf Nurkic is regressing, but it's okay because we've got the man himself, Louis King. Season number 7. Team Giannis and Team Ja. Thon Maker is once again an All-Star starter. This would be for the 7th time. I don't know why it says 6th time because it's literally his 7th. Like here, I'm gonna prove it to you. We're gonna send past the All-Star day, and you're gonna watch. You remember? Look, it said 7. It said 6. It still says 6. Now watch. Thon Maker scored 7 points, and now look, 7-time All-Star. Why does it do that? Yeah, Giannis and Anthony Edwards is just an incredibly scary duo. Oh yeah, and Thon Maker dropped 58 points in a loss against the Celtics. He also had 8 threes. Giannis wins back-to-back MVPs. A guy with, is that like really blonde hair or is that white hair? I don't know. A guy named Roman won Rookie of the Year. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6th Man of the Year on the Lakers. Giannis DPOY. What is this? Is this a real player? This is a real player. Oh, he's most improved. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, but there's an apostrophe between EA and RO. Why is this? What does that exist? Oh yeah, guy who's like really disgusted or really shocked is once again coach of the year for like, he must coach the Knicks. Yeah, he has to coach the Knicks. Oh yeah, LaMelo Ball's on the NBA first team, but Thon Maker is not. He's on the second. Wait, is Thon Maker really like, okay, this season was actually like way better than the last season. But like, I don't know. Is Thon Maker better than, okay, Thon Maker is way better than Obi Toppin. Like, he can actually shoot free throws and 3-point. Like, honestly, in this, I'm gonna say it right now, and this is a little controversial. In this sim, Thon Maker at 29 years old is already better than Shaq. Like, first off, Shaq couldn't hit free throws or 3-pointers, but you know who can? Thon Maker. We're the second seed because New York exists, and they're about to get beat by Milwaukee in the first. Okay, never mind. Milwaukee just won the first game, so I thought it'd be an upset. Oh, and we're about to get upset by the Cavaliers. Yep. Cameron Payne. Are the New York Knicks going to win? Would this be their second? Yeah. Are they going to win back-to-back? Nope. The Pelicans, led by Killian Hayes. What was with that H? Did you guys hear that? Wow. Killian Hayes and Zion Williamson. Guy that we replaced with Yusuf Nurkic retired. Guy who is not only a successful basketball player, but a successful comedian retired. DeAndre Ayton went to the Raptors. Thon Maker is capped out at a 96. LaMelo Ball's in 92. Oh yeah, Thon Maker's on the last year of his deal, so this could be the last year of LaMelo Ball, Thon Maker, and wait, where did Louis King go? Oh well, it doesn't matter, we replaced him with Wendell Carter and Caleb Martin, who's actually like almost a 90. Wait, how did this happen? King left us to join Oklahoma City. Could you imagine paying this much money for a guy that doesn't even have a face scan? Thon Maker has re-upped with the Pistons and will be under contract for the Pistons until he is 33 years old. This is not a drill, I repeat. This is not a drill. Thon Maker dropped 70 points on the Pistons and didn't miss a single free throw. He also shot 14 threes. Team Thon and Team Luka. Thon Maker is now the captain of the All-Star team. And LaMelo Ball is actually a starter. He's also a 2-time All-Star. He didn't get drafted by us with Thon Maker though. But Thon Maker actually drafted James Wiseman. I wonder how good of a duo James Wiseman and Thon Maker would be. Thon Maker with his second MVP. He averaged 38 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block on 50, 40, and not 90, but I mean, hey, it's close. Guy from Sweden wins Rookie of the Year. Other than like Jonas Jerebko, has there ever been like another Swedish player to like actually play in the NBA? LaMelo Ball, NBA second team. Milwaukee in the first round. Now we go up against Brooklyn, and we'll beat them in 6. Now we go up against 7th seeded Washington. Who did they have on the team? Oh, they got a really old Bradley Beal. Actually, he's not that old. He's 33. Owen Randall. Wait, is it? Okay, no, that's not a real player. Jonathan Cunner. This must have been like a guy that I was loaded in with the draft class. Oh yeah, and not Ryan Anderson, Reed Anderson. And we go up against the reigning NBA champions, and we will win. Thon Maker now has 2 MVPs and 3 NBA championships, along with 2 Finals MVPs. He averaged almost 40 points in the NBA Finals. Brother of the greatest shooter of all time retired. I actually don't think Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. That's like one of my most controversial takes that I have. Mitchell Robinson joins whoever is on the Pacers. I actually remember who signed with the Pacers because it was like Kemba Walker. Oh, but they replaced Kemba Walker with Lonzo Ball. Oladipo is still here. What are you doing, man? Yeah, Thon Maker's pretty much just capped at a 96. He didn't go down overall, but his perimeter defense got worse, and so did his playmaking. But those two things aren't really like what makes him Thon Maker. Team Giannis and Team Luka. Thon is no longer the All-Star captain. Thon Maker All-Star starter. What about LaMelo Ball? Yeah, he's also All-Star starter. They're not on the same team though. But Thon Maker and James Wiseman are, and this is the second year in a row. Okay, so hear me out. Thon Maker ended up like, these stats are similar to like if Jordan was a 7-foot power forward that shot threes, and LaMelo Ball is kind of like Steve Nash. So like imagine whatever I said, what did I say? Jordan that was a 7-foot power and shot threes, and like Steve Nash as a duo. That's the simulation right now. Oh yeah, and then we also got Wendell Carter, I can't forget about that. Thon Maker, back-to-back MVPs, averaging 35, 9, 1 steal, 3 blocks. His efficiency got a little bit worse. Actually, it got pretty noticeably worse, but I mean, he's 31, it's gonna happen. Basically, rookie Rajon Rondo, except his name is Louis Haynes, won Rookie of the Year. Zaire Williams won 6th Man of the Year. Some guy named Taylor won Most Improved. And Nick Nurse is the head coach, and I have no idea who he coaches for. Yeah, Thon Maker first team All-NBA again. LaMelo Ball second team. And we are the second seed. Wait, does Nick Nurse coach the... Yeah, Nick Nurse does coach the Nets. I need to know who they have on their team. Oh well, we'll probably like eventually play them in the conference finals. Oh, we almost got beat by the Cavaliers, and Atlanta just swept... Wait, what? Okay then. Oh, they have Cole Anthony and Kyrie Irving. Oh, what? How did that team lose? And we're up 3-1 on Atlanta, and we are in the finals. Win game 2. Game 3 we win. I'm simcasting, let's get it. Come on. Against the San Antonio Spurs. Wait, who do the San Antonio Spurs have? Oh wait. Oh, they got Kyle Kuzma, Marquise Chris, RJ Hampton, Dante DiVincenzo, Karis LeVert. Wow, they really don't have anyone that impressive. And we are about to win the NBA Finals in the last game by 40 points. This will be our... Oh wait, I need to switch teams. And I gotta fix this stupid camera angle. Jesus, that's ugly. RJ Hampton with the ball. RJ Hampton backing up. He's gonna drive, right? Yep. Kuzma's just not gonna set a screen, and then he's just gonna... Oh, the PA volume is like the announcer. I see. I don't know, like, who this is or what he's doing, but it looks stupid. Oh, Wendell Carter just... Wow. That's just a monster dunk. Wow. And then Thon Maker just says, hey, RJ Hampton, go back to where you belong. I don't know who... Oh, that's Caleb Martin with the ball. Caleb Martin behind the 3-point line, passes it to Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter takes a fadeaway jump shot and just misses it. And then RJ Hampton's just gonna dribble the ball out, right? Nope, he's gonna go to the rim and then get fouled. What? Bridges, why did you foul? Like, what are you doing? RJ Hampton just planks that free throw, wow. Guy got confused on what to do when he had the ball, so he just passed it to a guy named Knox II. I wonder if it's Kevin Knox's son. Actually, Kevin Knox probably still plays in the NBA. It's not even 2030 yet. And we have done it. Our 4th NBA championship with the Pistons. Making that the Pistons' 7th championship as a franchise. Thon Maker and Wendell Carter celebrating. Why does this crowd look so empty? It's like... What? It's like a high school basketball game with how many empty seats there are. Caleb Martin and whoever that guy is hugging it out. How? And Caleb Martin is holding the trophy. And that guy's mustache needs to fucking go. That's just ridiculous. That is just Wow. And there he is again. I gotta fucking screenshot that. It's so ridiculous. Where's Thon Maker? Oh, there's Wendell Carter. Where is Thon? Isn't Thon Maker in the back? There's ring number 4, and Thon Maker is your finals MVP. He averaged 42 points per game in the finals. Averaged 42. Well, there are only 4 games, but averaged 42. Guy named after a fruit retired. Welcome there, Jacob Baxter and Vlad Lakic. Oh, Vlade Lakic. Okay, Carl Towns went to the Cavaliers. Where was he? Oh, I guess he got traded? That happened. Scottie Pippen's son is on the Wizards. Thon Maker has officially started regressing. But it's just his like athleticism and his playmaking, nothing that's really like impactful. This would be season number 9, but I'm not keeping track anymore. Team Giannis and Team Luka. Thon Maker with his 10th All-Star. We just dropped 166 points in a game with no overtime. Giannis with his 3rd MVP as a New York Knick. Guy named Pablo, Rookie of the Year. Onyeka Okongwu, 6th Man of the Year. George with an H is the most improved player. And then, you know, the Knicks head coach is the coach of the year again. Thon Maker All-NBA 1st team. Melo Ball NBA 2nd team. And we're the 2nd seed because New York's actually winning games again. And we're up against Atlanta, and we will beat them in 5. Now we're going up against Milwaukee. I don't know. Wait, we're down 3-1 to Milwaukee? Who do they have now? Oh, they got the guy himself, Greg Brown, Jaylen Brown. They got both of the Browns. And then this guy named Taylor Floyd. And we come back though, and we come back from a 3-1 lead against the Brown-led Milwaukee. And we're up 3-1 on the New York Knicks. Pistons and Warriors in the NBA Finals, and we're down 3-2. Listen, cast. Oh, we're up in the... what game would this be? I can't remember. But yeah, we're up. Oh, we just lost the lead. Yeah, we're gonna lose. That was game 6. The Golden State Warriors, led by Rookie of the Year Pablo Martinez, win the NBA championship. What? Thon Maker broke the league. That's all there is to it. Nigel Williams, Goss retired. I remember this guy playing at Gonzaga. Hello there, Russ Mullen. Hey, we drafted a guy who's same age as Thon Maker when he was a rookie. DeAndre Ayton joins whoever was on the Jazz. It was 2 guards, I remember, right? No, it was Brandon Ingram and Jamal Murray. Except Brandon Ingram's gone. They replaced him with Ulf Sundin. Thon Maker is now 94 overall. Defense is getting worse, so is his athleticism and IQ. Yeah, so still nothing impactful really. Team Giannis and Team Luka. Thon Maker All-Star starter for the 11th time. He now has more All-Star appearances than Patrick Ewing. We win 65 games and LaMelo Ball as your MVP. Guy named Calvert. Oh yeah, and he was traded. Oh wait, this is one of those weird players that like is in the 2nd round, and then 5 years later they become like Michael Jordan Jr. Kyrie 6th Man of the Year. I guess he's backing up Cole Anthony now. Gregory, most improved. Wait, it wasn't even that big of a jump. You literally scored 3 more points and then shot like way less efficient percentages. Tim Duncan. Wait. Tim Duncan is our coach? Oh yeah, we're not losing in the finals this year. Oh yeah, I also forget to look at the All-NBA teams. Thon Maker got bumped to the 2nd team. Oh yeah, and we're going up against Charlotte in the 1st round. We actually have a better record than New York. And I mean, that's saying something. They got Giannis and Anthony Edwards still. Yeah, and then they added, not Devin Harris, Dean Harris. He's actually way better than Devin Harris. And we just sweep the Cavaliers. Now the real challenge, New York. And they beat us in 5. The New York Knicks have won their 3rd NBA championship, right? No, that's actually only their 2nd. You mean you have Giannis and Anthony Edwards on a team and you can't even win more championships than like the Thon Maker and LaMelo Ball led Pistons? Actually, Thon Maker's probably like better than Kareem at this point. Like, I would say like is Thon Maker like GOAT status now? I mean, let's look at like through 14 seasons. 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, a steal. How many 3-pointers has he made? Like 4,000 as a 7-foot power forward. I mean, I don't know. Let me know below if you guys think Thon Maker's GOAT status. Thon Maker's lifelong best friend retired. Troy Bowen, hello. Thon Maker has officially regressed in inside scoring, and he's now a 92 overall. Oh yeah, this is also the last year of his contract. He says, if the team is ready and willing, I'm open to working on a contract extension immediately. He feels pleased with how things are going. Team Thon and Team Luca. Thon does not draft his guy LaMelo, instead he decides to draft Obi Toppin and Cole Anthony. Thon Maker is once again the MVP. This would make his 4th? 4-time MVP, 4-time NBA champion. Thon Maker, does he have any Hall of Fame badges? He only has 2 Hall of Fame badges and he's won 4 MVPs. That's just how good Thon Maker is. I don't know why I keep skipping the All-NBA first team on accident. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything interesting other than like LaMelo Ball getting demoted to the 2nd team. Oh yeah, we're also the 6th seed now because yeah, Wendell Carter and Frankie Bridges is old, I guess. Also, it's Frankie Bridges, not like any of the actual like good Bridges. Are we going to get swept by Cleveland in the first round? No, we at least win 1 game. Cool. And the real question is, after the Nuggets, who is on the Nuggets? Jaden Springer. Oh, Jalen Johnson. Actually, Jalen Johnson's not that, like, they have Jalen Johnson, John Collins, Nicola. Oh, they have Bol, that's why. Anyways, as I was saying, Thon Maker extended his contract. He's gonna be here till he is 37. Well, you know, I was hoping to like move to an area that doesn't look like the aftermath of a nuclear war, but oh well, I guess Detroit's fine. Guy who won us 2 NBA championships retired. He also retired in Portland. He left, oh, he got traded from Portland, left Washington to go to Detroit, and then moved back to Portland. To be honest, I'd do the same thing. Oregon's a pretty beautiful place. Insert a picture of Oregon here. I don't think there's ever been an NBA player that's like even been borderline all-star to come out of Southern Methodist. Actually, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's like not at all. No NBA player. Greg Brown joins the Chicago Bulls. Jackson Hayes is now a 91 overall. Thon Maker is no longer a 90 overall. That means Jackson Hayes is a higher overall than Thon Maker. Team LaMelo and Team Luca. LaMelo does not draft Thon Maker. Luca ends up doing that. Thon Maker, 13 All-Star appearances. Wow. Lonzo Ball dropped 53 and 15 against the Spurs. Luka Doncic wins MVP. Guy with the last name Rivers that is not related to either Austin or Doc. Actually, he'd have to be related to both to be related to one. Yeah, he wins Rookie of the Year. Oh yeah, another undrafted guy. Philip Berry, 6th Man of the Year. Steven Enoch. I actually know someone with actually it's a first name Enoch, but it's not spelled this way, and I don't think it's like the same type of name. Anyways, this guy won Most Improved Player. Oh wait, yeah, this was the random guy that like signed a Supermax deal. Like, look how much money this guy's making, and he's like averaging, you know, like 10 and 10. Another guy named CJ wins Most Improved Player. This guy that actually has like a normal like pose wins Coach of the Year. Thon Maker is back to the All-NBA 2nd team. He's there with his guy LaMelo. And we're the 3rd seed, but we're losing to Washington. And we're out in 6th. This is the 2nd year in a row we've been first rounded. Trae Young wins a Finals MVP and a championship. The other Turkish player in the NBA retired. Ah yes, welcome to the team, Corey Mitchell from Colorado. Thon Maker is now an 87 overall. LaMelo's capped out at 93, and then this guy Wallace Porter is just doing Wallace Porter things. Team LaMelo and Team Luca once again. Do my eyes deceive me? Thon Maker has missed the All-Star team. He is no longer here. Well, I mean, he's still averaging like 18, 5. Okay, this is actually kind of like, these are good like old man numbers, at least for old man Thon Maker. His efficiency is getting really bad. LaMelo Ball, 2-time MVP. Guy named Raymond. What? Dude, everybody has 2 first names. Ah, yes. Once again, the man so nice they named him twice 6th man of the year. Steven Enoch, DPOY once again. This guy's kind of like the equivalent of like Ben Wallace, kind of, except he's not as good at like blocking shots. But I mean, you know, 2nd rounder, didn't play in his first couple of seasons because no team wanted him, and then suddenly just became like a dominant beast. Carl Webster, most improved. Jerome Coleman, who looks like he's disappointed in his children. LaMelo Ball, first team All-NBA, and no Thon Maker, not even on the all-defensive teams. And we're the 5th seed against Washington. We're about to get first rounded again, aren't we? Well, we almost made a comeback. Are Washington going to go on and win the NBA championship? Nope, they get beat by Portland, who have Roman Kolmack. Guy who lost a lot of weight recently retired. Thon Maker is now an 84 overall. Vlade Lakic is now higher overall than him. Probably never going to average like even like old man Thon Maker numbers, but that's fine. Once again, Team LaMelo and Team Luka. No Thon Maker. Sad noises. LaMelo Ball, this is his 3rd MVP. Matthew Cole, Rookie of the Year. Andrew Craig, 6th Man of the Year. Once again, Steven Enoch doing his Steven Enoch thing. Eddie Chambers, Wyatt Zimmerman, Coach of the Year. LaMelo Ball, NBA first team, and no Thon Maker to be seen anywhere. And we're about to be out in the first round again. Yup, we're out in the first round again. They got Cade Cunningham and Jade McDaniels. Yeah, it's over for the rest of the league. They also have RJ Hampton, who I assume is coming off the bench. Yeah, it's over for the rest of the league. Never mind. The Bulls with Cassius Stanley are too much for the trio of Cade Cunningham, RJ Hampton, and Jade McDaniels to handle. Guy who never played a single NBA game. Marcus Crawford. Not Anthony Edwards. Jeff Edwards goes to the Sixers. Lonzo Ball is now regressing. He's now 90 overall, and Thon Maker will probably not even play at all this season. No, well, Thon Maker's like literally the last guy in the rotation, so Team Brian and Team J. Yeah. The league's just about over. They got an auto-generated guy as the all-star captain. They actually pretty much have like a whole team of like auto-generated guys, minus like the guys from like the 2020 and 2021 and 2022 draft classes. Actually, it would be the 2020 and 2021. Thon Maker has played in 4 games this season. Thon Maker is also on the last year of his deal, and he says, Detroit is where I belong. Let's get a new contract signed once the season is over. Auto-generated guy who has like 2 names that don't go together very well, 1 MVP. Joel Guerrero, Rookie of the Year. Abe Rice, 6th Man of the Year. Obi Toppin, DPOY. The guy named Sebastian Paul, maybe he's Chris Paul's. Never mind, this guy went undrafted. Definitely not Chris Paul's son. Logan Schmidt, hello there. LaMelo Ball, still first team All-NBA. Yep, and no Thon Maker anywhere to be found. Can we beat Washington? The answer is no. We get smacked in 5. And the Spurs still can't win anything even though they have a really good team. Auto-generated guy, finals MVP. Thon Maker has not retired, but there goes Jordan Bell. Wait. Jordan Bell played 18 seasons? Good lord. Hello there, Albert Robinson, not David Robinson. Actually, he was the small forward. Wait, he's a 6'10 small forward / shooting guard? Did we just draft like the next Clay? Pistons did not sign Thon Maker. So the question is, let's skip the summer league and then I'll tell you what the question is. The question is, where is Thon Maker? And the answer is he's a free agent. This is going to be interesting. Imagine the year you don't re-sign Thon Maker is your first year that you don't make the playoffs. And Thon Maker is going to play his final season for the Washington Wizards. Well, Detroit, it was real for a good, 15 or 16 seasons, but I can't say I'm gonna miss a place that literally looks like the aftermath of a nuclear war, you know? Thon Maker is not even a rotational piece. I thought that was like, I saw M Turner and I'm like, oh, Miles Turner's still around. Nope, Mitchell Turner. Thon Maker says, I'm leaning towards re-signing with the team once this season is over. Dude, literally, just retire. And the last 2 seasons you've had 13 points and played in like 5 games. No, 7 games. Oh wow. Team Raymond and Team Trey, yeah, the league's over. It's all, it's mostly auto-generated guys in the All-Star game now. Anthony Edwards is still with the Knicks. Raymond Gregory wins MVP. Yeah, these are pretty much, yeah, these are literally, except Obi Top and all of these guys are like auto-generated. Wait, did this guy win? This guy won 6th Man of the Year and Most Improved Player of the Year in the same year. Thon Maker literally broke the league. Also, wouldn't this be like the first time this has ever happened? Like, these two together have never ever happened before, right? Why is Zimmerman again? Hello. And LaMelo Ball has been put on the All-NBA 3rd team, along with Greg Brown. Man, you know it's bad when Greg Brown and LaMelo Ball are on the same team. Oh, hey, and I just realized, like, Thon Maker joined the team that, like, bounced his, like, team out of the playoffs for, like, 5 seasons. And we beat the Heat, and then we're gonna lose to Chicago. Actually, no. Are we gonna make a run at the championship? Wait, who do the Knicks have now that Giannis retired? Oh, they got this guy named CJ. And then the William Isley. And it's going to a game 7. And the Knicks are ahead. Oh. We're ahead now. Oh, we're ahead by a lot. Oh man, are we actually about to do this? We are about to win what could possibly be our last championship this video. And what could also quite possibly be Thon Maker's last season in the NBA. Something tells me that he's playing. He's not playing. I'm gonna sub him in just because why not, right? Alright, and then I'm just gonna, yep, we're gonna move over. Oh, this camera angle is super ugly. Actually, there's only 13 seconds left. Was there any need for me to like sub him in? Oh, this guy might get a backcourt violation. Do something, don't just dribble the ball, it's boring. Okay, he's just gonna dribble the ball out. Well, at least I tried to sub Thon Maker in. What was that shot? That will do it. Thon Maker's 5th NBA championship and 6 times in the finals. And that will be Thon Maker's 5th championship out of 6 finals appearances, giving him a better win record than LeBron in the finals. Guy whose name I don't know lifting up that trophy. Wait, I haven't actually seen. Oh, there's Thon Maker. He's wearing number 7. Hey. Wait. That wasn't in the finals. That was in the conference finals. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Well, this is actually the finals. We're just gonna simcast it all the way. Can Thon Maker get his, what could quite possibly be his last NBA championship? We lose game 1. Game 2 looks like we're ahead by a decent amount. Game 3 looking like the Timberwolves are taking it. Yeah, Timberwolves are really far ahead. This will be game 4. And it looks like we're gonna take it. Yep, we're up by a little bit, not by much. And we will take game 4. Game 5 now. We're ahead for a little bit. It looks like Minnesota's pulling away. Going back and forth. And we lost game 5. Game 6. Looking like we're gonna lose that too. No! Thon Maker finishes. Well, actually, he hasn't retired yet, but I assume that he will. He is now 4 out of 6 in NBA Finals, 4 championships, 6 appearances, and that gives him still a better winning percent in the finals than LeBron. Clyde Payton is your finals MVP. The moment of truth. Thon Maker has retired after 20 seasons in the NBA. He says, "This is my last season. I'm gonna retire at season's end." Thon Maker will make the Hall of Fame, and he will have his jersey retired, his number 7, by the Detroit Pistons. Now for the team records, not this team's records. Pistons. For the regular season, Thon Maker holds all the records but third for the most points scored in a regular season game, with 70, 65, 58, and 57. For the team's field goals, he's number 1 and number 3 with 23 and 21. In the team's regular season three-pointers made in the game, he holds number 1, tied with LaMelo Ball, and number 3 that is tied with himself and LaMelo Ball. For free throws, he's number 1, tied with 5 other Pistons, which include Rip Hamilton, Kelly Tripucka, Thon Maker himself, Walter Dukes, and George Yardley. For rebounds, he's not up here at all. Assists, LaMelo Ball pretty much is this locked down. Then it's like shared with Kevin Porter and Isaiah Thomas. He's tied for 3rd with himself and Ben Wallace for the most blocks in a regular season game for the Pistons with 9. And for the playoffs, he holds number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5 for the Pistons. LaMelo Ball scored 73 points in a playoff game for the Pistons. Thon Maker is number 1 in field goals for the playoffs, as well as number 2 and 3, tied with LaMelo Ball. He's number 1 in three-pointers, tied with LaMelo Ball with 13. And then tied for himself 3rd 3 different times for 12. For free throws made, he's number 2 with 16. He holds the number 1 record for blocks in a playoff game for the Detroit Pistons with 8. He also holds number 2 3 different times for 7 blocks in a playoff game. And now for the NBA records. Thon Maker is 11th in all-time points scored with 36,482. He is 12th with all-time field goals made with approximately 12,828. He is number 3 in three-pointers as a 7-foot power forward, surpassed only by Trae Young and LaMelo Ball. Thon Maker has made more threes in his career than Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, and Jaden McDaniels. Thon Maker is 63rd all-time for rebounds with 10,503, and Thon Maker is 5th in blocks all-time with 31,043. He's ahead of Mark Eaton and surpassed by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Dikembe Mutombo, Miles Turner, and Hakeem Olajuwon. He played a total of 41,609 minutes in his NBA career, which puts him at 60th, ahead of Anthony Edwards, Scottie Pippen, and Michael Jordan. He was surpassed by the Ball brothers and Kristaps. For his career, he has the most 40-point games in NBA history, with 206 for his career. He is also number 1 in 50-point games in his career, surpassing Michael Jordan. He scored the 3rd most points in an NBA season ever. That's breaking Michael Jordan's record that he previously held. He had the 10th most field goals ever in a season. He had the most three-pointers in a season. He was also number 2, 3, and 5, 7 in three-pointers made this season. Thon Maker, 4th in points per game in a season with 38.1. That surpasses Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, this isn't anything related to Thon Maker. I just wanted to point out that Doug McDermott shot 60% from the 3-point line in 2023. For the regular season, Thon Maker has tied the NBA record for 3-pointers at 16. He is tied with LaMelo Ball. For playoffs, LaMelo Ball holds the most points ever in a playoff game with 73, and Thon Maker scored 62 points in a playoff game, which surpasses Elgin Baylor and Jalen McDaniels. He made 5th most field goals in a playoff game. He made the most 3-pointers in any game, tied with LaMelo Ball. And lastly, the award history. Thon Maker was a 4-time MVP, 4-time NBA champion, 3-time Finals MVP, 12-time All-Star, 7-time First-Team All-NBA, 5-time Second-Team All-NBA, 1-time Defensive Player of the Year, 8 First-Team All-Defense, 4 Second-Team All-Defense, and that's it. That will do it. That is all from me. Hope you all have had a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.